Robin, what you doing, Robin?
No, she wouldn't.
No.
I can tell you right. No, she wouldn't.
You know what she'd do? You know what she'd do? She'd do the old ride to buy the New World Order. Because you know why?
Why?
I got what it takes, Dad.
Hey, Dennis Rodman just stopped by. He hooked up with Hulk Hogan somehow, and the two of them are running around together. There's Hulk and...
No party.
And where's Dennis? Oh, there they are. You two guys must have hooked up.
Uh-oh.
Come on in.
I think we got a problem.
We got a problem.
Good morning. How are you?
What's Dennis saying?
You know what? You got this big studio now. All of a sudden, you got glitter and glamour and...
Yeah, why not?
Parts and all that. I'll show you some private parts, big man.
What?
I'll show you some private parts, big.
You're going to show me some private parts.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? What are you getting all angry for?
Don't do it.
What, are you angry because I have the #1 movie in America?
Right there.
Yeah, well, why are you upset?
Hey, Dennis, just go into that mic. I can't hear you. All right.
What's
You
the
can hear
problem,
me?
Dennis?
What's the problem?
Robin supposed to go out with me. She said, screw you, and you, like, got private parts. There's something wrong there. They don't connect here. They don't connect. I got the NWO in the house, Hulk Hogan, baby.
Right. What's going on? Now, someone told me you're wrestling now? Is that true?
Of course, I have no choice. I can't beat guys' ass.
Hey, hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey.
Was that the F word? Hey, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
heard
real
it.
word?
Yes, you did.
Did I say the F
He
word?
doesn't
No, he
even hear
didn't.
himself.
He didn't?
I said the F word?
Yeah, you said you can't effing beat guys' asses.
Well, I can't bleep guys' asses, you know, whatever.
Dennis, the last time I saw you, everything was going good. You know, you had the book out and everything, and then all of a sudden, I guess you had that little controversy where you kicked that
Kick
guy.
the guy.
What the hell with that guy? He went to jail anyway, so what the hell?
The guy went to jail?
They all thugs.
Fight over the money, right?
They all thugs. See how they all thugs,
You
brother.
knew that when you kicked him.
Of course I did. You know, him and his girlfriend was debating who's going to get half the money.
Well, what are you telling me? Who went to jail?
The guy who he kicked.
He did?
Yeah.
he
He's
went
in
to
jail?
He went to jail for beating his girlfriend.
When was this?
I guess it's a week after it happened, brother.
You're kidding. So you knew that the guy looked, you didn't like the way the guy looked. That's why you kicked him. You thought that he was up to some bad stuff.
No, it's not that, brother. You know, it's, you know, the frustration, things like that. But
You didn't have to take it out on the little cameraman.
But but you know how he was. You know.
You know how he was.
You know how he was. That's how you say it in Brooklyn. You know how he was.
I see. So you are also psychic. You can tell when somebody doesn't look right. You know, I often say I can walk down the street and figure out who is up to
Who
something.
should be in jail and who should?
I can figure that out.
He's like hitting him in his groin. I said, you got a hell of a long prong, brother.
No, you didn't.
What you're saying is you're saying it was wrong maybe to kick him, but you didn't really do any physical damage.
I didn't do a physical damage. He
Right.
just wanted that 200,000.
Right.
You know,
That's a lot of money.
After you kicked him, it was a delayed reaction.
It's a
How he
delayed,
laid
it's a
down.
5-minute delayed reaction. You know.
Yeah, he had to be
What's that
taken
do?
out on a
Lay
stretcher.
down.
Well, Hulk, you had your own problems when you dropped Belzer on his head.
Yeah, that was a $5 million problem.
Wow. Yeah.
You guys ought to behave.
That was a $5 million problem.
It's the NWO, baby.
That's the
NWO.
deal, man.
I see. To $200,000 seems like cheap compared to what you had to pay Belzer, right, Hulk?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never say what I paid him. That's
Is that true?
confidential information.
It is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know
Hell
what?
with Howard Stern.
No, this is
I knew you were jealous.
That son of a,
Dennis?
that son of a,
Son of a what?
hell with Howard Stern.
Hey, man.
Well, you know what? He had to spend $10 million to make $5 million.
There you
He had to
go.
spend $10 million to make $5 million.
Look at
He
you.
can't do it like me. He can't do
Look
it
at
like
you
me.
do?
What did you do?
I do free publicity.
What are you
shut
talking
up.
$5
about?
million publicity in New York. I
There
don't
you
need
go.
that.
I don't need
I
that.
don't need that, Howard.
You're
baby.
the man. You're the man. I bow to you.
I saw his
Yeah.
movie last night.
Did you see the movie?
Jamming.
Great. Thank you.
You liked it?
Thanks.
It's giant, baby.
It came alive when he came on the screen, man. It was
Dennis,
there.
did you get to see it yet, or you've been out?
Dennis is busy. He's not going to see your movie. He's not going to pay to see your movie.
Right. I see that for free.
No, we're talking about Double Team, Dennis's movie.
Oh, double. You saw
Oh.
Dennis's
Oh, I
movie.
think you saw my movie.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You're going to send me a video copy of that.
oh, man.
Hey, well, I did hear that Dennis was so good they expanded his part.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's
There, you're the
right,
man.
Yeah.
You know I am, Robin.
Well, I know you're good.
You know, we went out one night.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you just want to do me just a little bit?
Sure, a little bit.
She lives in New York, your girlfriend, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you get to... Yeah.
WFO wide,
WFO.
up and open.
So Dennis, you're in town for the Knicks game. You played the Knicks.
Yeah.
You guys lost, but you don't care because you know that overall at the end of the season.
It's no big deal, brother. We lost.
You gotta lose one or two, right?
You don't even care.
It's no big deal, brother. We got another game tomorrow, so what the hell?
Right, and tomorrow you're going to win, right?
You know, we do our job, brother. We get paid to do our job.
Now, I heard you almost got into an altercation with Patrick Ewing. Is that correct?
Who cares?
Really?
Who cares about Patrick?
Well, I
Ewing
noticed
right now?
Dennis wasn't talking yesterday. You know, usually he comes into town and he says really bad things about the Knicks.
I know, but you know what's upset about it? They had 6 pages of the Knicks. Oh, Knicks should win this game. It's most important. Blah, 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 blah. Every year, you know, we're going to win a championship this year. Screw New York, okay?
Right.
You know, with them. They ain't going to win nothing.
So what happened? Now, in the middle, they ain't going to win anything, right?
They ain't going to win
That
a
was
damn
all the
thing.
winning they're going to do
That's
last
it.
night, right?
They're happy now. They won it. They beat Chicago Bulls. Great.
Right. One game.
One damn game.
Right. You guys were probably off your game anyway. You weren't even trying hard, right?
You know, we just had a bad game. We didn't shoot well.
Let me ask you this. Did you have a lot of rebounds in the game?
I did 19.
19?
19.
That's
19
excellent.
boys.
That's
You know,
excellent. You let them win? Is that what you're saying yesterday?
It's not let them. We just didn't shoot well. That's all it
Right.
was.
So you
We
let
had-
them win. You let them win. It wasn't even a real win.
That's not even a real win.
If it was a playoff game, you guys would have kicked their ass, right?
Totally.
I see.
Totally.
Yeah,
No
they were
big
playing
deal.
the best
No
they
big
could
deal.
last
Totally.
night, right?
Totally.
They were playing the best that they ever could. Like, they were so charged up for the game. You were like coming in like it was a regular game.
You know what's a good thing about it?
Yeah.
You know what's a good thing about it? We played the game. I'm kicking ass. You know what's good about it? When I got the altercation, I had my brother right beside me, the MWO, you know, the Hollywood of all Hollywood.
Oh, you went to the game,
Hogan.
Hulk?
I was
That's
sitting
right.
behind the bench.
You
man.
sit right behind the
You're
bench.
very
you know.
Behind their
intimidating.
bench.
Very intimidating.
You should have heard him. That little guy with the bald head. Nothing against bald-headed guys.
Hey, what's his name?
Yeah.
Artie Grunfeld?
Yeah.
Whatever his name, that coach, what's his name?
Do you find that people are
Jeff
nervous?
Gandhi.
Are people nervous now around you because they're afraid you're going to kick them or
Of
something?
course they are.
Right. And-
all of them got, you know,
That's
Jeff
why we're
Gandhi.
getting him into wrestling.
What's his name? Gandhi? His name Gandhi?
Gandhi, the guy in the diaper?
What's
No,
his-
no, he's talking.
Gandhi or Gandhi or whatever his name
Who is it, Robin?
I don't know. He's talking about some
The
coach.
head coach of New York. What's his name?
Gandhi.
You should have heard him talking
Gandhi's
about you, man.
coaching the Knicks.
Gandhi. He's like he's God. You know.
Right,
I
right.
think
You know, here's
Van
a little,
Gundy or something.
here's a little manhood. He think he's just all that. You know,
Right,
whatever.
right.
So whatever.
So
him and whatever.
He had his scorecard out with the magic marker. Stay away from Rodman. Don't let him get in your face. Don't let him intimidate you. I was sitting behind him and listening to it
But
all
Dennis,
night long.
let me
All
ask you.
night
Let me
long.
understand something. So what happened between you and Patrick Ewing? You got upset with him,
No,
but you
bro.
kept it under control. You didn't kick him in the nuts or anything.
I don't kick him in the balls. You know, his balls about all of that small. But hey, you know,
So
only balls I'm gonna kick is that little round pigskin. I think he has bigger balls than the big man. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you're saying that he's not a brave man. You could beat him up, right?
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna back down from anybody on
say
the
that.
court.
He
You
can
know
beat him
that.
up.
Right. You never back down.
I'm not gonna back down from anybody. Patrick will come to me, you know, and say, "He'll bring it on, Biggin. Bring it on, big man. You like the big apple. You know, I'm gonna show you how little you are, Biggin.
I didn't
Come on.
get to see the game because I was on a plane, and I was actually trying to get to that game because I was going to bring Mia Farrow as my date and
Is
sit
that
next to
right?
Woody Allen and that girlfriend of his.
God.
Wouldn't that have been
Woody,
great?
no party. You should have seen his face last night.
Really?
I walked around the corner to go to the bathroom, and he had the girl with him.
Oh,
Sun
The
Yi.
daughter.
yeah, how old
daughter.
is he? 17? She's
Brother.
16, 17?
Yeah.
She's
Strong
16,
face,
17?
He's
game
80.
face. My God.
I think Sun Yi was on the rag last night.
Hey, Robin.
She was sitting there, but she wasn't smiling, man.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
if Woody Allen got on top of you, you wouldn't be smiling either. Oh, man. So, wait a second. Let me understand what happened. So, what did Patrick Ewing do to get you pissed off?
I wasn't pissed off, brother. It's just part of the game, you know.
What are you talking
I
about?
suppose they just got into a little shoving thing during,
That's all,
some
you know.
altercation under the board.
Is he a tough man? I mean, seriously, would you be able to take him in a fight? He's very big and strong.
I was just frustrated because my girlfriend didn't give me no sex.
Really, before the
That's
game.
all. That's
You
all.
have sex before the game? You don't save it up, the energy?
No, I don't save it up, but just when you ain't seen it in a long time, hey, you know, you got to take it out, Biggin.
Right.
You got to take it out, big.
Because you don't get to, she lives in New York, your girlfriend, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you get to,
Yeah,
yeah.
WFO, wide
WFO.
F and open.
Now, who's your girl, Hulk?
Oh, God.
Oh, man, she's at home, man.
Wide F and open, babe.
She's
Right. So Hulk, I never got to talk to you about the Belzer incident. Let me talk to you about that. So you were doing the interview and you dropped him on his head, right?
Yeah, right.
Right. So,
Well, Belzer said that the stuff they do was not real.
right.
Well, no, Belzer's a great guy.
Hey,
He seems
Robin.
like a really nice guy. It was my
Yeah.
first encounter and only encounter.
Hey,
He
Robin.
says, put me in a wrestling hold. I said, no, brother, you don't want that.
Right.
And, you know, this was way
It's
back
dangerous
when.
stuff.
Yeah. You know, so we put him in a wrestling hold, and he hit his head.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Blood squirting. He jumped up. We'll be right back. I said, you okay? He goes, yeah.
And then he
I'm
passed
all
out.
right,
The next
baby.
day, whap, slap, boom, clunk. I was in Huntington Beach, and he rescued me. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody knows Hulk's a pussy.
Right. Hey, so we had Will Chamberlain on. He was dissing you. Talk to me about Dennis Rodman. Do you badmouth the guy in the book?
You know, I say some things about him, but here's what I really say.
Yeah.
Is how do the CEOs of these major companies hire? I mean, how do they use him and stand him up as a representative to be their spokesperson?
Say for endorsements.
Yeah, for endorsements, because when they do that, then they're telling all the kids in America that, look, if you be like this, you can, like, eat hamburgers on television.
He's so pissed off that he missed his window. It's not even funny, bro.
Right, because he didn't get the big payday.
That's right. He got the big payday. All of a sudden, he want to diss me. You know?
Right.
I'm supporting his ass, and all of a sudden, he want to diss the Rod, the Bod, baby.
Right.
The Rod, the Bod, the New World Order.
I gave him
You
that
know,
name.
watch out. His ass gonna be body slam with a canvas. 1, 2, 3. You out, daddy.
Right. In other words, you're saying Will Chamberlain is a guy who now does commentary on basketball, and guys like
And
you are
you play
playing,
basketball.
and so you're supporting. You're the way he makes a living. Is that correct?
Yeah, what did Wilt say? That he was a specialist? He doesn't like all this specialization in the game?
Yeah, he says you got to be able to rebound and shoot. That's what Wilt was saying.
If Will can't shoot if he had the damn basket in his face.
Oh, wait a second, Dennis. Wait a second. You can't use the F word.
I'm sorry, but I just got a little frustrated. Help me out there, Dennis. Help me out there, brother.
Who's the better player?
Help me out there, brother.
Brutal.
Dennis, who's the better player, you or Will Chamberlain?
He is.
No, I'm asking Dennis.
I think that I'm
Today?
Be honest.
Today,
Be honest.
I'm a lot better with Chad. He's like 7'4".
Yeah, he's 7'4".
7'4", 290.
Right.
You know, it don't matter how big you are. It's the fact that how hard you fall, brother.
Right.
It's how hard you fall.
Right.
If I was playing with Chamberlain, his ass would be on the canvas every damn time.
That's right.
Now, do you know
Every
why?
time.
You know why he's got to wrestle? He has to have a release. I mean, we will not sue him.
No, you actually would not be allowed to wrestle because of your basketball contract. You're not allowed to.
You can't do it now.
You can't do that.
I don't care.
Wait a minute.
I don't care.
This is uncensored, man. I mean, you know. He
No,
can
wait
do
a second.
whatever
You
he
cannot, Dennis. You cannot wrestle or do something like that.
I'm gonna wrestle.
You could hurt yourself.
I'm gonna wrestle with the hug, brother.
No, you're not.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
you know
tell you
what?
right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're not doing anything like that. You got a basketball contract. You're making millions of dollars.
When
You're not
is
going to do
this
anything.
wrestling
What do you
match
think we're
supposed
going to
to
pay him?
take
Chicken feed? I mean,
No,
come on,
but
brother.
he's not going to do it.
Stop.
He can't do it.
You know what?
The NBA.
We won't. If he hits somebody, headbutts somebody, kicks somebody in the
What if he
balls,
gets
we're not
hurt?
going to slap him.
What
on
if
the
he
wrist.
gets hurt fooling around doing that stuff? He can't be doing
He's
that.
part of the brotherhood. He's not going to get hurt. Now take
You're
it
not
easy.
doing that.
Take it easy.
You're not doing that. You didn't get any sex last night?
Nah, brother. Yeah.
Hulk, who are you doing? Who's your girlfriend?
Yeah, he
man,
got a
she's at
girlfriend.
home. Take it easy.
You're
man.
not married anymore?
I'm married, brother.
Oh,
I'm married.
that's what I
I'm
was
on thin
saying.
ice. Come on, give me a break. I'm on a lot of thin ice. Give
Is
me a
that
break.
right?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you on thin ice, seriously?
No.
Oh,
she
you-
loves me to death.
She does.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a good woman.
Like the Olympic team, like the Olympic ice skating team. He's on thin ice, baby.
Does your wife give you third input?
Oh, God.
Oh, third, fourth, fifth.
Really?
She got
Yeah,
input,
it's like,
you don't
it's
even
like
know.
double team, baby. Double
Are
team.
you married to a white woman or a black woman?
She's married all kinds. She's mixed, baby. She's mixed, baby.
Hulk, what do you have, a white woman at home?
Yeah, man,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's white. She's mixed. She's got all the
Dennis
genes.
got a white woman, too.
She's got all the genes, baby. She got my genes. She got everybody's genes.
Oh, man. You haven't come on to his wife, have you? Yeah.
I ain't going the way, but she all the genes, baby. She got the Howard Stern genes. She got the Rodmanian genes. She got the Huckster in her mind. She
I
got it
see.
going on big
She's
time.
got a black woman's butt, though.
She does.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
she
man,
does.
does she?
Yes, she does, baby. Yes, she does.
Yeah, it must be wild
She
over
got it
there.
going on strong, daddy.
Is that right? You're looking over his wife.
She got the Robin Givens top half.
Really?
Brutal.
Brutal. So you guys are friends now. You guys go over
We've
each
been
other's
friends
homes.
for a while now.
I didn't know that. You guys go over each other's homes and things like this.
No, I wouldn't say homes, but you know what? He has a beautiful home in Tampa.
Right.
You know, but he's a great guy. But when he gets in the ring,
Right.
it's time to put on the NWO. It's
Right.
time to put on the NWO, baby.
You know what the truth is?
Right.
About a year ago, I was in Huntington Beach, and he rescued me. I mean,
Yes.
everybody knows Hulk's a pussy.
Right.
I mean, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And I was in a lot of trouble in the
What do you
match.
mean? What was wrong with you?
I had a guy I couldn't handle, and he came to the rescue.
Oh, really?
He
Dennis, you're a good
jumped the
fighter,
fence.
right?
You got a guy like the 450. I had to come in there and and do the damage.
You brought a chair, though.
I had to put a chair. I had to bring the new old world order in the house, biggin.
Now, let me understand something, because I'm getting really confused.
What are you confused
No,
for?
I'm going to tell you.
What are you
what.
confused for,
All right, all right.
Howard?
You're in town because you're playing the Knicks.
Of course.
But you're involved. Are you really, truly involved in this wrestling
You're
thing?
going to be in the ring.
I've been a wrestler for the last couple of years now. Nobody really knows that. I'm just kind of like in hiding.
And what will you be doing tonight? Will you be at a bar? Drinking or
whatever. I'm gonna hang
hard-
out. I'm gonna try to get my New World Order going on strong tonight, Daddy.
Right.
You know, cause I like to hang out with you, but you gotta go home.
Right, that's
and
true.
nurture.
That's
you
right.
gotta go home and nurture tonight, baby.
Would you be willing to wrestle Wilt Chamberlain after the things he
Who
said?
gives that what Wilt Chamberlain? Wilt Chamberlain just pissed off because his window's closed, Daddy.
Right.
You know, I don't give a damn about that crap.
He can never make the money you made.
I ain't worried about the money. It's the fact that, hey, if he was playing today, he wouldn't score 100 points. He wouldn't do this. He wouldn't do that. He just pissed off.
He's pissed off because he never
He's
got
a mad. He's a mad man.
Right.
He's a mad man. He's a mad.
And you don't need him at all in your life,
I
right?
don't even Wilt Chamberlain.
What happens
life.
what happens if you run into him? Would you say something to him, or would you just ignore him? Wait a second. Excuse me. Wait, seriously, what would you do? Dennis, what would you do? What would you do if you ran into him? Would you say anything to him? Would you say, hey, why you doing?
I said to him, I was in last year. I was in California. He's was at this car show. He's like, hey, how you doing? Whatever.
Right.
But I said,
You don't want to put you over, man.
I don't want to do that.
No, I don't
you know?
understand. So he runs into the car show and he's nice to your face, but then when he's on here, he's bad mouthing.
It's like most guys in this business. They always, blackball me and stuff. But you know what? I'm already black, so don't blackball me, Daddy.
You already got blackballed.
I just remembered.
I'm already black.
You already have blackballed. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know what's going on.
Nitro's tonight.
But
Nitro.
Dennis, what you're saying is, wait a second, Dennis, what you're saying is, most guys who run into you, who badmouth you, say this and that about you behind your back, when they run into you, then they're a big pussy like Wilt Chamberlain. Is that what you're saying?
They're nice.
He's a big pussy. But you know what?
What?
I'm glad he don't have one because I'll be in that jabbing left or right, Daddy. You know what? I get on my horse and I'll be there. Yeah, come on, man.
Right. I suspect in your life, it's like with me. Like a lot of people got a big mouth, and then all of a sudden,
Then you're not there.
Then when you're not there, and then you run into him. Oh, you great guy. I love you.
Hell with
Right.
that. I wasn't say he's a great guy. Hell, he go diss me. I'm going to diss him. Turn around, big. I'm going to give you what you diss that, Daddy.
Now, what happens when a guy like Patrick Ewing, you run into him off the court?
You know what, Patrick? You know what? He respects me.
Right.
But you know what? I ain't going to back down from his big ass.
Right.
I ain't going to back down. I'm going to come at him. I'm going to come at him with the quickness. If he going to hit me, but I'm going to come with him big, big.
So what you're saying is
no party.
Patrick thinks that he's stronger than you and tougher than you, but you don't back down on the court, and he gets upset because you steal all those rebounds from him.
That's right.
And then he gets angry.
And the spotlight, and the
spotlight,
money, and
baby.
the
Right.
girls.
You embarrass him.
You know
You
what?
embarrass him.
He's married. I guess he's married. Is he married?
How could he be married? He's not
way.
that good looking.
He had to be good looking to be married. He just had to have that thing.
Do you think he's a good looking guy, Patrick Ewing?
No, I won't do it, but hey, if I was a girl, I'd just say, hey, Patrick, you got to get with it, baby, because you got a long way to go, Dad.
Right. He's an intimidating
Hey,
looking guy.
you know the good thing about this?
What?
Robin, what you doing, Robin?
No, she wouldn't.
No.
I can tell you right, no, she wouldn't.
You know what? Who else she'd do? You know what she'd do? She'd do the old ride to buy, the New World Order, because you know why?
Why?
I got what it takes, Dad.
I shaved
You
his
shaved
head
your
last
head?
night. It's part of the
Let me see what you got going on. Oh, that's nice.
Jamming.
What's going on with your hair now? What are you doing? Someone told me. What do you got there?
I ain't got nothing to do with it, baby. I ain't got what you got, Dad.
No. What do
He's
you
got the
got?
Hulk Hogan bald over Ronaldo today. I shaved
You
his
shaved
head
your
last
head?
night. It's part of the
Let me see what you got going on. Oh, that's nice.
Jamming.
Now, what did you do? You put a big red
It's
streak.
jamming, you
You have.
know.
Let me describe for the audience at home. You have blonde hair now.
Oh, I know. That was, what's that guy's girlfriend? Woody Allen, what's his name?
Woody Allen.
Sun Yi.
Yeah, she was
Sun-Yi.
sitting on his head.
She was sitting on his head.
Hey, I was
This is a
like
big-
Japanese basket.
Yeah, because there's a big red spot on your head. You saying Sun Yi sat on your head last night?
never
That's where
had.
you got the red spot?
I put it in the basket and just twist it, man. Just twist it, man. Woo.
All right. What is it, Gary?
Dennis has to go. You know, the team bus leaves at 9:15. If he's not on it, of course, he'll be fine.
What are you saying? Like all the guys, you'll be fine if you miss the bus?
Yeah, you got to be on the bus. You
Who
get
cares if
fined.
I get fined? You know, I'm used to that.
Do you have any money left after all these
His money
fines?
goes to
I don't think I got anybody. I got to ask my friend in Hollywood here, Hulk Hogan. I got to have my
Are
friend here.
you investing your money seriously? I'm worried about you. You're paying $200,000 here. You're paying $1 million here.
But you got to look at something though, bro.
You are.
If I'm gonna pay money out, I'm gonna give it to charity. It's good
Right.
for me, brother.
So what
Good,
happens
it's
if you
good.
miss a team bus?
Don't matter. It's only what $100.
Yeah, it'll be like
$100?
$100
Oh,
fine.
that's $100.
Screw those guys. You stay right here. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, they're not even making it.
If they make a big deal about it, will you kick the bus driver in the balls?
Give me the balls.
Yeah.
How about we just balls.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
That's up
See
to
what
you.
happens, though, Howard, is when anybody else misses the bus and pays $100, it's no big deal.
Right.
When Dennis misses it, it'll end up being big news.
Who's
Dwight
this?
is coming to
Dwight
get
wants to tell
you.
you that.
Dwight, come in here.
Dwight's
Dwight,
not
what's the problem?
$100.
Dwight, come in here and
Dwight,
talk
where's
on
he
this.
wrestling the 16th?
I didn't say hello to my girlfriend.
Dwight, what is the
Charleston.
Stacy, y'all, bro.
Dwight is your manager, right?
Yeah.
The fine's not $100.
What is the fine, Dwight?
He has to get to Boston. He has to get there right now.
Why?
Because they're playing.
Bus. He'll
Yeah,
be
but the team can wait. Who's on the
kicked off
bus?
the team. Can we call?
Well, who's
He
on there?
would be
Michael?
kicked
He'll be
off?
kicked off? You'll be kicked off the team?
Bro, everything I do is monitor, bro. That's screwed.
When?
That's screwed,
He
bro.
did it.
He
Dwight, is it true that you?
Blame me.
Is it
Blame
true?
me.
Is it true you got your name because you're a Dwight guy? Dwight.
That's how Dennis
Yeah,
remembers.
yeah, but y'all related. Y'all Jewish.
Right.
Y'all Jewish. You
Half
see?
Jewish,
It
half
connect, right?
All right. Now let's review. We'll change. All right, here we go. We're gonna get him
All
right
right.
off.
What
Will,
time is it?
It's time for you to go.
Time for you to get off, Robin.
Wilt's a pussy. Patrick is a pussy, right?
Of course.
Right.
No, Pat's not a pussy. He just not well endowed.
Right. You've seen him nude? You've seen him nude?
I don't have to
Seriously?
say him nude. You know, he don't come all the way.
Right. All right. And also you want to bend Robin over a chair. Is that correct?
Oh, dear.
Robin, I love you, Robin, but
I
you
love
know
you
what?
too.
I got something better.
Really?
Uh-oh. Chinese basket. All right. Listen, Dwight, you're getting very nervous, aren't you?
Yes, he is.
What is going to happen to Dennis if he shows up late?
He's going to be in big trouble.
Where is this bus that you have to get to?
It's around the corner.
Oh, it's around the
Yeah.
corner. He's got plenty of time. He's got 7 minutes to get there. You're fast. You can run. All right. Dennis Rodman, thank you
Let's
for
let them go.
Come
Anytime,
in.
how, you know, just have me.
It's great having you here.
Whatever, you know, got the Hollywood here, the Hollywood man.
Who will yell at Dennis when he's late? Will Michael Jordan be waiting on the bus and stuff?
They won't say anything. They'll just look at him really mean.
Oh, the other players?
Yeah, I know what he's
Who
going to do
cares,
first.
brother? I don't care. You know what?
I think it's
Hey,
management he
Why?
worries about.
Why don't you
He's
worry?
going to stop by the room first.
No, why
before
don't
he
you
gets on
worry?
the bus.
You gonna stop?
You're going to stop by the room first before you get on
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
bus.
stop by.
Why
the
don't you
room,
worry, though?
I don't worry, brother.
you missed
I only
out.
have- I only have one life.
I'll
Michael
you that one,
Jordan,
bro. I
will
fed
Michael
him that.
Jordan and all these other guys give you a hard time for being late?
You know what? I don't live for anybody but the Rodmonian, brother.